Can I not? Okay, let's see here. Well, one way to check here. Just gonna check one thing before we get going here, chat. Oh yeah, that's fine there. Yep, looking good there. Okay, I guess for some reason I just can't see it on. That's yeah, whatever, it's fine. Let's get after it. Oh, that's a spicy margarita. Holy cow! All right, so we want to do start here. Hmm. Don't know why I have. Probably just because I just got done with that quest. Well, let's see here. Hmm. Okay. Do. Oh, I need. Oh, I need a red berry pie too. That's gonna be. Yeah. Okay. So I need to grab one red berry before I leave here. Yeah. We need to do some grind our mining and smithing really quick. Um, just a little bit, and then we can go off and do this quest. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, sick. Let's get it. I gotta grab a red berry here, and I know there's some bushes right outside Varrock here that have red berries, so I need to grab one quick. What's going on, chat? We got a couple viewers. Welcome. Today we are attempting to get through two quests for sure, if not three. We're going to start with the Knight's Sword quest, um, just because I want to knock out Knight's Sword and Demon Slayer soon, so I can just get those free swords because I love some cool swords. But towards our bigger goal, though, we do want to knock off Ghosts Ahoy today. We should be at a pretty good combat level to handle it, so we really just gotta gather up everything else we need for the quest and go get it done. We gotta take a ferry or take a charter ship to somewhere. Um, but yeah, we're gonna start with the Knight's Sword quests. But to do that, I do need a couple iron bars, and I totally forgot that my smithing is not great right now. In fact, it's only at one. I thought it was higher than that, but so we're gonna get that up a little bit. So we do have a bunch of or we have some ore in our bank that we're just sitting on that we can smith and then go from there. And there's also thankfully a mining um, spot right outside the city here. So we'll just hang out up here for a little bit. Um, Oh yeah, so speaking of which, where should I take those? There's gotta be forgot here where I would go. Anvil. Okay, but what about a furnace? Oh, one way up here. Up in Edgeville. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta go all the way up to Edgeville? There's not a closer furnace? No, there's one in Falador. Otherwise, I gotta go up to Edgeville. That's lame as fuck. Okay, what to do? I guess I could go down to Lumbridge and mine there instead. And then there's a much closer furnace. Maybe I'll just do that. I don't think I need to do anything else up in Varrock right now, and I guess even if I do, I can teleport here now. So I just need, yeah, red berry pie. Oh, I guess I can. I need a pie tin technically. Assuming I can't just get that from somewhere pretty easily. I bet you I can, but let's take a quick look here. What does the wiki say? Pie tin, pie dish, whatever. Yeah, they spawn. Oh, they spawn at the Varrock Palace. I'll grab one quick there. Cool. Okay. So we'll do that, and then that should be everything we need here for now. Right? Nothing else here for the moment. Yeah. Cool. Oh no, I lost my chat. There we are. Cool. All right. Well, the palace are right over here. Jeez. Okay. So a pie dish spawns somewhere in here, probably in a kitchen. Hmm. Let's check back here. Oh, back here. Here's a kitchen. No, come on. We can go over here. All right. Oh yeah, right there. Nice. That'll help us. All right. Oh. Okay, I think then for now we will go ahead and yeah, go back to Lumbridge. So let's go ahead and do that quick. Yo, what's up, proctologist? Good to see you. So since you came, I did log on twice over this weekend because I was bored and just wanted to escape, but did not stream it. That being said, I didn't do anything towards our main goal here. The becoming a master brewer. Essentially, all I did was I knocked out pretty much almost every single free quest. Um, I just wanted to do like a couple, like the really really easy ones, like sheep shearer and ones like that. And then I guess I forgot. It's been a minute since I played. I forgot literally how many of the free quests are like really short and like you don't have to do anything. Like you don't even have to defeat an enemy or anything. So I just kept knocking them out. So I have 5 left, and I'm not trying to finish those right now anymore. We're gonna go back to our main goal, But that being said, I am going to start with the, like I said, the Knight's Sword quest because I want to do Knight's Sword and Demon Slayer at some point here soon, just so I can get the free swords that come, or the swords that come as the rewards in the quests. So we're going to start with uh, Knight's Sword. There we are. Smithing level is already at 2. I gotta get my smithing up to, I believe, 15, so I can make some iron bars. And that's pretty much the main thing I need for this quest. I also got to put together a red berry pie, but I think I have everything I need for that now. Grabbed those in Barak now. Might take a grind our smithing up, but let's be honest, it's long overdue. Oh damn it! I didn't grab my my hammer. Shoot. Anyhow, so while we were grinding the free quests, nothing too crazy happened. Like I said, nothing too eventful. The only two real eventful things that happened, right? So first of all, we did the below the mountain quest, which I don't think I've ever actually done before. Where they like convince you that they're archaeologists and they turn out that they're like gray robbers or whatever. So I had to fight the 20 level 27 or whatever ancient guard in that quest technically. Um, but we were able to do it now because we're like combat level 30 here. So um, we didn't even have to do the like. They're always like, oh, you can cheat and just mine the four corners of the room and have the rocks fall on the thing and kill it. We were prepared to do that if need be, but we didn't end up needing to, which was clutch. Looked a little scary for a brief minutes there because that guy can hit hard, but otherwise it was fine. Um, so there was that, and then as a part of the as a part of I've just been getting more and more scrolls. I think I've started to get better clue scrolls too. I think I did something to unlock like the next level of clue scrolls. So one of my drops is from that or rewards. I got. Let's take a peek. It's all right here. Um, well, I got this steel dagger. Of course, that's not worth a ton. But then I got these frog slippers, which if I were to sell them at the Grand Exchange are worth 40K, and then if I got these mole slippers, which are worth 250K. So, I mean, we do have some more money now that we've started to do quests, but if I ever need like these are basically insurance. If I ever lose all my money or just decide I want to splurge on like really good shit, I have like almost 300K worth of stuff I could just sell. Because let's be honest, I'll probably never wear these, but you never know, and they're cool to have for a second. So would check that or do like a double take when that first popped up. I was like, these are worth how much? Oh, also, why do I have more bronze bars in here? I got to go and do all of these things. Get this smithing. There's no reason my smithing should still be at 1. That's actually kind of embarrassing, but that's okay. We'll get that fixed tonight. Okay. But yeah, hope everyone is doing well and buckle up. It's going to be just another kind of fun, silly night, but hopefully it will be eventful because, like I said, we're going to go do Ghosts Ahoy, which I've never done. Should be a good time. If we get both Knight's Sword and Ghost Ahoy done and we still have time, I might try to do the Demon Slayer quest. I'm just a little nervous because I know like I could beat the final boss probably like I wouldn't be too worried about it because I'm technically a higher level than him, but I know he's aided by those 4 wizards. And so that would be the potential things could maybe go wrong. But ooh, what do I want to make? Do I want to make daggers or axes? Um Well, let's do 5 of each to start, and we'll go from there. Nice. Oh, now I can make bronze helms and crossbow bolts. Sick. Okay, well, then we're going to stop making daggers, and we're going to go on to helms right away. Oh, I can make dart tips. Interesting. I would just do helms for now. Okay, 5 more. Why is this thing rusted? I don't remember this anvil being rusted. Nice. Ooh, bronze short swords. Sick. Well, let's just keep on going. Ooh, or maces. I do love a good mace. I love swords more, though. Let's do swords. And I'll use and make maces out of the rest of them. That's fine. Okay, sick. For now, that's what I can do. This margarita is going down way too fast. They always do, though. Okay. Uh, all right, so I need to get some more copper, or yeah, might as well make a quick trip out to the mining spots. Oh, I forgot. I know the one thing I forgot to grab. I don't need to go do that right now. I can do that later. I wanted to stop at the rune shop in Varrock, but we can go later. Because if we're gonna do Ghosts Ahoy, whenever we're ready to do that, we have to be ready to take on a level 32 giant lobster, which can be safe spotted. So I'm probably gonna bring at least a good chunk of mind runes and my air staff, and do a little bit of a safe spot magic. But also, I can probably take them on. As long as I bring some food, I can also probably take them on head on a little bit. All right, 4, 8. So yeah, I can do one more here and two more 10, and then we can go back. All right. Oh, we're so close to next level 14 mining too, right? Level 14? Yeah. All righty. So how many we got here? 12. Well, it doesn't matter. Nice. Scimitars. Nice. Alrighty. Let's make this. Oh, 2 bars though for Simmet. Hmm. Well, let's make one scimitar and see how much that gets. 25? Okay, I guess that does seem worth it then, actually. It's basically, yeah, it's double the XP that I'd get from a sword, so nice. Now I can make long swords, though. Crossbow limbs, javelin heads, and steel felling axes. Interesting. All right, but I got 6 bars left. What should I make? Long swords. What does a long sword get me? 25. Oh, perfect. Same as a scimitar, but I'm only using, oh, it's the same. Yeah, let's do long swords then. That's fine. We'll be at 15 in no time here. Okay. Okay. Yep, come on. All right, let's get it. So then at what? When can I do? Yeah, I really can't do anything until. Yeah, I can't do anything for iron until 15. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, so it's just bronze for now then. All right, so I just did, I think 12 each. Yeah, 12 each should be right. All right, then that's level 14 mining here. Mine baronite. What the heck is baronite? Sounds cool. Yeah, I'm actually kind of ashamed to admit that I did Doric's quest as one of the free to play quests I did over the weekend. And I needed some iron ore for that, and I literally just bought it on the Grand Exchange when I was literally 2 levels away from being able to just mine it myself. I know, right? Yeah, I bank, so I was just like impatient. I was like, I can just go do this right now. All right. Well, while I'm grinding, I actually just saw I got an email today. No, I didn't get an email. That'd be crazy. Saw an article online today. Old school RuneScape is getting its first new skill since it launched, and so the XP grind begins. They're apparently adding sailing as a skill. Um, yeah, sailing. Trying to see if there's anything on here. There's ship combat, which apparently mostly works the same as land combat. And you can also take a few different NPCs with you out onto the sea, or your real friends too. So that actually would be really fun if we could all hop on and sail together. I don't know what you can all do, but leveling up requires technically just one thing, which is, well, sailing. This includes interacting with facilities on your boat, like trimming your sails, an action that nets you some XP as well as a speed boost. So on top of that, you can salvage shipwrecks, chart the oceans you travel across, do some deep sea trawling, complete new quests, gather new resources, and while this one's a bit more secretive, there's new areas to explore too, including 30 new islands, some of which have new dungeons. Um, it's currently planned to launch in just under a month's time on November 19th. So that's interesting. I kind of like that. I mean, there's so much water on this map. So I mean, there's obviously plenty of to do on land, but that's kind of cool that they're trying, new things. Did I get to level 15? I did get to level 15. Perfect. So now I can mine iron ore officially. Come on. Oh, it's still on one. There you go. Damn, so smelting the bar is only 6 XP. Jeez. Maybe 7 on a good day. There we go. Full helms and throwing knives. Sick. But full helms take, I believe, 3 bars. So I don't know if that's worth it. Cool. Okay. Oh no, they're 2 bars, but still. Well, let's just try one and see what happens. 25, so same. A long sword. So I'll just keep with the long swords. There it is. Square shields. Okay. What are we at now? Let me just check here. Yeah, two iron. I gotta be able to make iron bars. Yeah, at 15. Okay, well, we'll keep grinding a little bit then. I guess we've only been on for like a half hour, so I just want to get to the action. But I'm not gonna go buy iron bars. I suppose if I really wanted to be entertaining, I could do I know there's technically a spawn point for iron bars, but it's out in the wilderness. We're not gonna go do that, but that'd be fun. Yeah, I gotta get that XP exactly. Okay. Plus, it should only be a few more trips, honestly. I mean, heck, if we do the math, we do 12 bars. We get 6 from making the bar, and then 25 from making a sword. So we get about 370 XP every run. Yeah, so we'll probably either get 210 on this next run or get just below 10. So then 10, 10, 11. Yes, maybe 4 more trips, hopefully. Alrighty. And then iron. I have to think about where I can find iron mines. There might be one over by Varrock. That would be clutch if there was. I can look that up right now, I suppose. Iron ore. Mining info. Ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, I guess it doesn't really say. That's weird. Hmm. We'll find it one way or another. We'll find it. There it is. Well, 16, I guess. We don't necessarily care about that, but well, sure we do. Yes, we do. I should never say that. What else do we need to work on? Surprisingly, our woodcutting level is only 5. Is anything else at 1 that really shouldn't be? I guess technically Range is really the only attack skill that we haven't given much love to yet. I think coming up here soon we need to. I think I need it up. I need it to be at a certain level for one of these quests, which by the way, I gotta check some of these off. Yeah, so funny thing, I wanted to do this recruitment drive quest because it got me 1,000 agility XP because I needed to get my agility up to 25 for Ghosts Ahoy. So um, had to do Black Knight's Fortress first so I could do recruitment drive. And then recruitment drive only got me 1,000 XP, which I guess I thought would get me a lot more, but it didn't even up my agility 2 levels. So that was kind of disappointing. But I guess between and that quest, I did get a lot of money, and I'm still young enough where money is very important. So, okay, let's go get this load taken care of now. Yeah, I tried to find, there wasn't really any other quests I could do to get my agility up. That's basically where I last left off when I was actually streaming. I was at agility level 18 and needed to get to 25, so I was like, "Oh, maybe I'll find some quests to that will reward me with agility XP." I found the one, and that was really it. The rest all required other um, levels of skills that I just didn't have. So I did just continue to just run the Drainer Village agility course over and over until I got to 25. So definitely not super entertaining. I feel like the music is very loud. There we are. Let's turn that down just a little bit. Perfect. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it was kind of funny doing all those free to play quests. I guess it's been truly a minute. I didn't realize that. It's like I forgot that the Romeo and Juliet quest, nothing. Like it gets me, I think that your reward for doing that is 3 quest points. That's it. No money, no nothing else. Thought that was funny. Plus, I just forgot how ridiculous that those like cutaway scenes are. Ooh, the Warhammer's 3 bars. Jeez, 2, 3. Let's make one. I guess what I have to make 2 at this point. Um, how much XP does the Warhammer get me? Okay, so that's fine. So it is all It does all appear to be proportional, which is good. Okay. Smithing. Oh yes, not quite 20. Not quite at 10, but it will be for sure after the next one. So. Yeah, so Romeo and Juliet. Forgot it gives you nothing. What else? Yeah, what other ones did we do? Goblin Diplomacy, always a classic. Um, with them literally ending up choosing their same armor. What else? Yeah, and then there was one I didn't. Another one I hadn't done before. I believe it was the X marks the spot quest, where you're like trying to hunt down basically a serial killer. Um, that was kind of crazy. A lot of really long cutscenes in that one. Yep, yeah, she's again laying in her spot just outside of camera view. Um, eventually, I'm sure she'll make her way over here. But yeah, for some reason, I don't know if the bed is like too hot for her. But she just prefers to sleep on the floor. Not sure what it is. All right, why aren't we running? Let's run. Pick up the pace here. All right, few more trips, and then we can get to the fun portion of this evening. Where are we at? We're at, yeah, okay. I bet you we'll get to, yeah, probably level 11 with this next run. Yeah, I know, that was crazy this morning. I still can't believe that happened. Oh, speak of the devil. Yeah, you up? You gonna go to your bed now? Okay. Yes, there you go. There you go. Now everyone can see you. Yeah, so I guess the only other person on is Lucas. Lucas, this morning, um, I guess how did it happen? I think, yeah, Lydia was just basically trying to say good morning to Lydia, or Lydia was trying to say good morning to Nikki and was like on my side of the bed. And so Nikki kept saying like, "Come over here," as in come over to the other side of the bed. And I guess Lydia took that to mean, "Oh, you want me to jump up on the bed?" Which I've never seen her jump up on my bed. A, because we don't allow that. Also, my bed is like on risers, so it's higher than normal. And she just launched herself. I don't know how she got up there. And then, of course, as soon as she got up there, she's like, "Oh, I don't want to come down." So now I'm worried that when I leave her alone, she's just gonna be jumping up on the bed. I don't think it's actually going to happen because I bet you it did take some effort. Speaking of animals, what's up? Evil Bob, do you want to meet my pet? His name's Pete. Or has this amulet of human speak broken again? Sure, why not? Quests. Really quick, what do we got here? Oh, it's this one again. Prison. Yeah, I've done this one before. All right. All right, so you gotta pull the lever here and memorize what animal it tells you. Yeah, I'm trying to. You're interrupting me. Okay, the one with horn. Okay, that's one door unlocked or one portal. Same one, but it's over there. Perfect. All right. That's door number two. Last one. You gonna give me a different animal this time? Nope, it's gonna be literally the same one. Come on, at least give me some variety here, people. All right. 6 grimy toad flax. I think that's what I got last time too. Not really sure what that gets me, and now it's just Gonna take up a slot in my inventory, and great, love that. Now I can only make 11 bars this run. So yeah, Lydia was yeah, she was excited this morning. Can't believe she actually made it up there, and I'm just glad she didn't hurt herself because that would have been quite a way to start the morning. Excited for you? Sure she was. No, she definitely was. She always, when we get back from our walk, she always just sits outside the bedroom door. And this morning she did nudge it open on her own, which she always has the ability to do. I think she just, I don't know, she always forgets that she can just like because the door's not closed, or it's not latched, so she can easily just nudge it open with her nose. She just never does. Okay. Anyway, well, let's go get this run taken care of. I really want to get to the fun stuff here, but we got a few more runs to make. Yeah, after this run, I would think maximum 3 more runs. So that would make it only about an hour that we've spent grinding tonight, which I think is fine. I think that's acceptable because then it's going to be 2 hours of action. But let's get this done. All right. Love that's funny, Lucas. I'm traveling for work this week after literally getting back from Spain yesterday. Yeah, except Lucas drives everywhere, so he doesn't have to deal with flights getting canceled and getting stranded in Europe. Hopefully TSA is still working. Good point. Yeah, she actually hasn't mentioned anything like about that, and I'm kind of surprised. Um, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like here that would make sense. I don't know. I feel like I would expect people here to keep showing up, but totally get why in some other places they just wouldn't because they're not getting paid. All right, cool. Where do we get to? Did we not even get to 11? Are you? Oh my gosh, this is annoying as fuck. Okay. Alrighty. No sense in complaining. Let's just do it. No, not in that industry. Well, most people definitely wouldn't. I think I would because I would still feel guilty, or I would, yeah, feel guilty just because of how much this country runs on, those trips in that industry. So I'd feel bad. But also, I'm sure there'd definitely be days where I'd just wake up and be like, I'm not fucking doing that. Are you kidding me? Especially when people are just like so rude. All right. I do feel like I'd rather do TSA though at MSP than I would like be like a bartender because I've had first bar I ever worked at out here in the cities. They have a spot in the airport, um, and I don't know. I would think about that a lot. I'd be like, oh, that sounds like it might be kind of fun. But then the more I thought about it, it's like, no, I think that actually be. I think the bad times would greatly outweigh the good times. All right, how much more until level 1199? Well, you're like getting people in some of their like worst moments. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, sweet. My trainer just asked if we can move our session from tomorrow morning to Thursday. Beautiful. Well, then you know what? Maybe I'll do an extra long stream tonight. We'll see. But now I don't have to get up in the morning and go to the gym. Well, I probably should still at some point, but don't have to get up necessarily right away in the morning. I can sleep in a little bit. Ha! Nikki, you forgot your PJs. That's pretty hilarious. You don't need PJs. It's just a scam uh, created by Big PJ. Mining level 18. I don't like. That's one thing that's interesting about this game is that mining so your mining greatly outpaces your smithing. Like I'm at 18 mining and only 10 smithing. Yeah. Oh well, it'll be fine. I just need to get to 15, and then I don't think I need to get it. I don't think I necessarily need to get it to a particular level going forward. So we'll just get to 15 and then call it. I mean, part of that is, I guess, because you literally can't. You can literally only make bronze items until level 15. Like they should maybe change that to like 10. Going to this point, which is fine. All right, one more. Let's do it. Here we go. Okay. So the making the bars will get us just shy of level 11. Alrighty. Nice. There you go. I can make chainmail bodies. And sweet. Okay, well, how much does a chainmail body? It's 3 bars. How much does it get me, though? Yeah, it's all the same. Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I might have to make frickin' 5 more trips. And all right, let's do it. Oh wait, let's do. Nope. Damn it. Come on. What the heck did I just do? Okay. I love that. I love that you can smith blue right bars after the Knight's Sword quest and before you can technically smith iron, but the Knight's Sword quest requires you to have iron bars. So I feel like that's backwards. Whatever. Good point though, Lucas. You going anywhere this week? Just home. Nice. Maybe Indy one day. Okay, cool. Not too bad then. Got a lot of work from home stuff to do. Okay, not bad. Hey, days are getting colder, so work from home life is not bad. I do need daylight savings to hit though. I know we only have like a week left before that, or like 2 weeks. But yeah, otherwise I'm walking Lydia pitch black in the morning right now. Oh yeah, so yeah, Lucas, Nikki was just in Europe and she said that they just did daylight savings while she was there. Like they did the adjustment while I was like, I feel like that doesn't make sense that they would do it 2 weeks, but I don't know. Yeah, just seemed odd. I was like, I don't know enough about that. No, 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 come on. Come on. Those rocks, please. Thank you. Yeah, don't know. Or at least she said they gained an hour or whatever, which I'm assuming is daylight savings. Um, but weird that they would do it so much before us. Yeah, it should happen around the same day because like the time zones like are only like they're not that far apart. So I don't know. Yeah, you were just ready to come home at that point anyway, so it's a long time to be abroad with your family. I love how this the chat is just Lucas and Nikki, and then we do have a third viewer on here. Welcome. Not sure if it's someone we know or a new friend, but welcome regardless. We're just doing a little more grinding. We get our smithing to 15, and then we can start having some more fun. But we need to make some. Oh wow! I found a sapphire. Sick. Cool. Oh, that just freaking uses up a spot in my inventory, but okay. I think next time I go to the bank, I'm gonna empty my inventory entirely and get the most ore I can in every trip. Although I guess that would only be one more of each, so maybe it's not even worth it. Yeah, I guess if I'm making, yeah, never mind. That actually wouldn't be worth it. All right, come on, buddy. There we are. Okay. All right, so let's see when I am ready to move on. Yeah, it does look like if I go up to Varrock, looks like there's some iron right there. So I'll just teleport back there. I gotta stop at the magic shop anyway, and then we will be good to go. Oh, I can make kite shields. Sick. How many do those take though? Those probably take, oh, only three. Nice. Let's do it. And then something with two. So let's do a longsword. All right. Yeah, we're definitely following the same pattern here. So we're gonna, yep. So next run will get us to 13. The run after that will get us to 14, and then hopefully the one after that gets us to 15, and that is it. So hopefully only three more trips here, but the very most four. All right. Yeah, no, Lucas, I was telling Nikki though, because so yeah, I played this. I didn't stream this, but like I said, I played this twice without streaming. So one was Saturday and once was yeah, Saturday night and Sunday. Or no, yesterday was Sunday, so Friday and Saturday. Sorry. Friday night just played for a couple hours, nothing too crazy. Saturday I played. That's when Nikki was supposed to get back from Europe and then had her plane issues. So I had no plans that day. And yeah, I didn't. I was kind of just like not in the mood for streaming, and also I was like, oh, I just want to. I figured I would be most as like I said. I don't think anything. Plane issues. That's the thing. I don't think there's anything like it wasn't like a weather issue. I guess yeah, Nikki jump in. I don't think there was anything like it wasn't weather or a broken part or something. I don't believe. But so I was supposed to, yeah, we were supposed to pick her up that night, and then we are gonna hang out. Instead, I came home from the bar and played, and I played for like 6 hours. And she was like, "How did you end up playing for 6 hours?" I'm like, "You do not understand this game. It is way too easy to play for 6 hours and then go. I could easily keep playing for three more, but it's bedtime." Oh yeah, first, yeah, exactly. Rookie numbers, exactly. First plane they changed last minute to a new plane, and then it was smaller, so they had limited capacity. Yeah, but like on the way out, Nikki, though, you had to change your flights going out, but that was because there was weather issues. This time there was like no weather or like nothing that you couldn't have foreseen this change coming. Like on the way out, we weren't surprised. Moved to a new plane, but it was delayed, so we missed our connection, so we got stuck in Rome, which at the end of the day, life could be worse. But obviously, you wanted to get home because we had plans, and then right away you were already flying out to Chicago again. So totally understandable. But yeah, she was not happy, not in a great mood. But none of us would be. That is very annoying. Plane got delayed, and you were that's when you really started to get, yeah, you were really upset. Meanwhile, I was just back here playing RuneScape for 6 hours. Oh, geez, I found a ruby. Jeez, suddenly I'm finding all these gems. Which is great, but I'm literally just trying to. I just need the ore. I need to freaking get my XP up. Oh yeah, that's right. You had to fly to Rome just to get your bags. Yeah, I gotta love air travel, especially when it's international. But then your sister and her husband had zero problems coming back. But like you said, they had a direct flight, whereas you had a layover. So that is a little different. Okay, let's see if I can check this now. Yeah, that would not have gone or make it here. Like if you would have just had to fly straight to Chicago, you would not have liked that. But that also would have been bad for several other reasons, because you wouldn't have had time to grab what you needed for Chicago. Okay, people, let's get some. Let's get this going here. I should have just brought the rest of the margarita over here. Mining level 20, nice. What can I mine now? Silver. Ooh, I can mine silver. Fancy. Haha. Yeah, I'm still drinking I made a batch of pre-mixed margaritas for that poker night I had a couple weeks ago, so I'm still drinking those because we each only had, I think, one, and then we were really into those like Japanese old fashions my buddy was making. So we had a lot of those and very few of the margaritas. So I've just been slowly finishing off the margaritas on my own. All right. Okay. One of only, hopefully, like, yeah, we'll get to level 13 here. So hopefully only two more trips after this. Let's get this done. Apparently, see, I could have easily kept grinding more after the 6 hours and done all this ahead of time, so I wouldn't have had to just have half my stream be people watching me grind my smithing, but that's okay. It will get exciting after that. Oh, oh, that's right. I had an extra. Let's go back to kite shields. That's fine. Ha, let's clip that. I'll clip that. I'll screenshot that message. That's perfect. There you go, 13. Perfect. All right. How much until the next level? 213. Oh boy. Will we even be able to make it? I think we still can, but it's gonna be close. Let's do the math. 213 minus 141. Okay, yeah, we will get there, but it might be a little hard after that. Oh no, never mind. Then the next level is 15. Okay, yeah, so we might have to make 2 trips to get us to 15 technically. But next trip we will get to 14, and then we're so close here. Yeah, if I don't have to go to the gym right away tomorrow morning, well, I'll still go at some point, but or at least I should. I was gonna say that should give me more time to get my place set up for Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow because I'm hosting again. That's gonna be fun. I need to set up a slightly larger table because our DM was telling me we will need. What did he say? How did he word it? Let's take a look. We perhaps will need a battlefield. So I think shit is gonna go down tomorrow night. Very excited about that. I also got a wolf pup in our last session. I was gifted a wolf pup, which is awesome. And also I switched my um what's the word? I believe I can now in battle transform into a wolf. Whereas before I just kind of like harnessed the power of a wolf. Um, but our DM was like, if you want, you can change this because this might be cooler. I was like, that sounds very cool. Let's do it. Sign me up. 100%. I will get a refill, I think, before we start our quest. So I'll wait a little bit. Otherwise, I might be a little too tipsy. Okay. Yeah, so eventually we'll need to get archery up, or ranged, I should say. Fishing also is very low. I definitely need to get that higher at some point. The rest are fine for now. We've been making decent progress on everything else. Or at least I don't think I need to do any more big grind sessions after tonight to um, meet the requirements for any of these quests, with the exception of ranged. I know I got to get my ranged up higher, but that's fine because there's I still have to finish these the combat path with the only tasks left are all related to my ranged, so that's fine. I complete all the other like, strength, attack, and defense, and I finished the crafting ones too. So might as well get those done because I get free rewards then when I complete all of those. Okay. All right. Let's go. We will almost be there after this run. We're so close. We can taste it. Oh, there we are. Let's see if I can see how this looks. Oh, nice. This actually looks pretty good on. I changed my layout because, or I changed how I stream because last time I had someone hop on the TikTok live and they changed it for this time, and I was only just now able to see what it actually looks like on TikTok live, and it does actually look good. So that's good. Good to know that we are. Come on, get me there. Nice. There we are. 14, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Well, I can make bronze two-handed swords, and there's more information available from the smithing apprentice. I don't need more information. I just need to get one more level. One more. Let's go. But how close we is the problem. Um, I guess yeah, I might have to make two more trips here. It depends on how much XP I can get from two-handed swords. Um, but for sure only two more times, which is nice. Um, come on. I guess I can maybe look that up while I'm waiting here. Let's see if we can look this up. Bronze. Here we go. Oh yeah, perfect. We have an XP breakdown. Okay, so if we do two-handed swords, 35 and a half versus, oh, it's the same as the kite shield. Um, that's the same amount of bars too. So okay, never mind. So we are gonna have to make 2 trips. Yeah, and I can't make plate bodies would be the best, but I can't make those for. I can't make those to level 18. We're not going that far, so I can do two-handed swords just to change it up a little bit, but we are officially gonna have to do 2 more runs here. So let's just get this done. Let's get this done. Yeah, 292. Oh yeah, that's not true. Yeah. Yeah, at least I won't have to do a full load for the second trip here. But 21. Ooh, I can now mine with a mithril pickaxe. Well, I don't have one, but maybe I'll buy one. I do really like mithril. I know everyone goes crazy for rune stuff on here, and that is kind of, RuneScape. I get it. Or dragon. Dragon's pretty boss, but I really like mithril, probably just because I like blue. I feel like I'll wear mithril until I can wear dragon. Maybe not. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Come on, this one's being really stubborn. Jeez, it's unnecessary. All right. Let's go. All right. So we'll do one more trip after this. We then teleport to Varrock, mine some iron, get that taken care of, stop at the magic shop. Oh, we gotta make that red berry pie at some point, which baking an uncooked berry pie on a cooking range requiring 10 cooking. Okay, so I can totally do that. I gotta do that at some point. So I need to stop and make. Yes, before I go to the Varrock, I actually need to grab the flour so I can make the pie dough. And that should be it for that quest. Red berry pie, 2 iron bars. In this case, though, we want 4 because we want to make our own. We want our own blue-right sword, and then blue-right ore, which can be obtained during the quest. So that we don't need to worry about. Okay. And then there's no enemies to defeat. We just need to be able to run past 57 level ice warriors and level 53 ice giants. Done and done. I should probably have a little food on me though in case they get me. In case they swipe me. Alright. Let's get this done. All right, so yes, if my math is right, yeah, I don't have to stop at the bank even. I can just keep going, go straight back, because I don't need a full inventory. I mean, I only need 68 XP, so that would be, I think I only need 60, or I think I only need to make 6 bars. So, all right, looks like we got 5 people watching right now. Thanks for hanging out. We are just finishing up we had to get our smithing up to level 15. Then we're going to go do the main point of tonight, which was we're going to try to get at least 2, if not 3 quests in. Um, but this grinding took a little bit longer than we expected. So might only be able to get 2 in tonight, but we're going to get this done. So yeah, I should just need 6 bars total. And then, or how would 3 even work? Maybe 3 actually might work. Because I need what, 68 XP? No, I definitely need 6. That's fine though. All right. We're going to go do the Knight's Sword quest, and then we're going to do Ghosts Ahoy, and if we have Slayer. And our main point here, the Knight's Sword is kind of a side quest because I just want the blue right sword because I love swords. Same with the Demon Slayer one, but we are on track to get to the Cabin Fever quest. So the next step in that process is to do the Ghosts Ahoy quest. And we should have everything we need for that, or basically all the levels we need for our skills are there. We just need to gather a few items beforehand and then go take care of business. All right. And that will do it. 6 bars. Come on. All right. So we'll get these smelted really quick. Ticky. Get those taken care of. Uh, stop at the bank quick, go hit up the flour mill because I do need to make a pie crust quick. Teleport to Varrock, mine the iron ore that we need, and then go do this quest. Alrighty. There it is. Finally. Okay. Geez, that was an ordeal. Again, I don't like how disproportionate the leveling is between mining and smithing, but whatever, it's fine. It's again, it's on me for waiting so long to up my smithing. Oh, I didn't even finish. I could have done one. That's right, because I could have done one more. That's fine, whatever. Doesn't matter. All right, so we need flower pot, bucket of water, my pie tin, my red berries. Uh, that's fair. That's fair. I just make all the bars and smith them when I can. Totally fair. Yeah, I'm sure I'll do that in the future. Or we'll have to do this again in the future, so it's a good reference. All right, got a bucket of water. Need to get flour for the pie crust. What else do we need? I still have my pickaxe, but I don't need this anymore, and I don't need. I'll take that out again. What else do we need? So red berry pie, 2 iron bars, in this case 4. Blue right ore, we're getting on the quest, so we need our pickaxe. Oh, maybe a little bit of food. Otherwise, and then yeah, teleporting to. You got our runes to teleport to Varrock. Yeah, let's just grab a little bit of food. Where's my bread? There it is. Let's just grab like some bread. There, that should be fine. Okay. All right. Now on to more exciting things. Knight's Sword. Where do we even start this? Oh, we start in, that's right, let's speak to the Squire in Falador. So we will have to do a little traveling from Varrock to Falador because I don't have the Falador teleport just yet. That would be clutch, though. When do I get that? I get that at 37 magic. So 11 more levels. Yeah, maybe I should have been grinding that in my spare time. That's all right. I'll get some magic. Like I said, I'll probably, for the Ghosts Ahoy quest, I probably will mainly be using magic to defeat that level 32 giant lobster, if it can be safe spotted. I mean, I don't think that'll get me 11 levels, but it'll be a start. All right. Oh, I guess I'm really kind of betting that not going to burn this pie, so I better not. Now I think about it, I'm only making one. Boy. Oh well. Let's do, what is it? pastry dough, right? Yeah, not pizza or pita, it's pastry dough, right? Yeah. On the pie dish and on the pie shell. Cool. Okay. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. I think we're good to teleport to Varrock. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh, you know what I should have done those? I should have actually just tried to cook that in. Um, should try to cook that in Lumbridge because that um, what do you call it? That range, yeah, is less likely to burn. Didn't think about that. That's all right though. Well, let's do this. Let's go do that first. We'll do a loop here. We'll do castle to cook the pie, magic shop because I need some more runes, and then the mining spot to mine some iron ore. Okay, okay, come on now, come on now. Yes, okay, didn't burn it. Good, 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 good. I just need one, right? Red berry pie. Yes, perfect. Okay, good. Now where am I going? Don't go out there. Okay. Oh no, wait. I want to go here. How many runes do I want to buy? Well, I guess we can check to see how many I have in the bank. Probably, I probably want to have 500 on me, I'm thinking. And I have currently 254. Okay, so I'll buy 250. And they need to be, oh, they're two each. Okay, that's nothing then. Yeah. Well, first let's do, actually, let's do, there. All right. Oh, so wait, one more thing. Forgot one more thing. There. All right. Now we go. Wait, can I not do the, because I don't have it equipped. That's right. That's fine. There we are. Nice. Okay, got my runes. Let's go mine some iron ore. And I need 4 bars and chance that they get made, right? Or yeah, 50% chance of success. So I better I'll just oh, I do need to stop at the bank one more time then, right? Because I need oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of my other quest. I don't need any money. I just need to go get to Falador. Aha, iron, perfect. Oh, and I found a emerald. Geez, I'm finding all the uncut gems. I've completed an easy task in the Varrock area, which is either mining iron or, yeah, it was probably mining iron, or mining here in general. 22 mining, nice. Does that give me anything? Oh yeah, volcanic ash. And then there's a furnace in Falador, so that's fine. I can wait. Count check. She's ignoring him. But it says I can talk to him. I think that's good. Steal the quest. I'm not going to. Okay. I hope this is enough. Well, he should have thought of this beforehand. Okay. Oh, it's the dog file. Okay, I technically don't need this right now, or this, or this, or this guy, or these coins. Oh, that's not what I want to do, damn it. Want to only deposit one. Yeah. And then that should be good. Yeah. Okay. So we'll fill the rest of our inventory and then head over to Falador. There. Pet the stray dog. All right. And our fastest route then from there is, I think, shot across basically. Yeah. Okay. Cool. What's going on? Shoot. What did I just do? That was weird. She's still going. She ignored that quest, I think. That's a shame. Enough now to get me the iron bars I need. So let's go get this done. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I guess let's see. It says short, so, and we're gonna show up with most of the stuff already, so. Oh wait, but what's it gonna, do I need to end up traveling back to? Well, I guess if I need to, I can, yeah, we're fine. We can start heading to Falador now. We'll worry about everything else later. I'm gonna hold on to my run though for a second because I do have to get past the mages in this circle over here. But I don't think they'll be hostile to, well, the low level ones won't be hostile to me. Like the level 7 dark wizards won't be hostile to me, but the level 20 ones will be. That's the problem. Oh, we're fine though. Okay. Oh, okay. That was close. Yeah, we'll just cut through here, cut up through the barbarian village and past this other mining site. Dougal leaves. What the heck are Dougal leaves? Okay. All right. So we're gonna talk to the squire in the castle. Okay. What are you up to? Great question. So right now we're taking a bit of a side quest. We're on our way to do the knight's sword quest. But the main point of this run and starting this new character is to, um, we want to brew alcohol, and we want to master it, or basically brew alcohol, brew mature alcohol. And in order to do that, we basically have to get to the cabin fever quest. So we have to go through all these kind of sub quests before it. And the next one is Ghosts Ahoy. So we're hoping to do Ahoy tonight after we do the knight's sword quest. But I just want to do the knight's sword quest really quick because I want the blue right sword. But yeah, so the beginning of this stream was pretty much just grinding our smithing level because it needs to be a certain level for this quest, which actually reminds me I need to stop here really quick and smith these iron bars. Um, so that took a little longer than we had planned on, but we're hoping to still at least get through Ghosts Ahoy tonight. And if that doesn't take that long, maybe even do Demon Slayer again, just for the purpose of another free sword. Here we go, perfect. So I only need 4 iron bars. I think we will be able to get 4 out of 20 ore. Oh, nice, just need 1 more. We'll be fine. Cool. That's all. We'll go and do the rest of them. Yes, we need 4 iron bars, a red berry pie, which we got, and then we'll get the blue right ore on the quest. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we did pretty well overall with those iron bars there. Okay. Let's stop at the bank quick and drop off the rest of these that we don't need. Four red berry pie and fast travel to Varrock and Falador. Okay, so we'll need everything we need for Varrock. Yes, okay. And just for the heck of it, so we'll take one more of those. Okay. All right, let's go do it. Let's knock this out quick. Where is he? There he is. Oh, come on. Raudo, the Palace Librarian. Well, no, he's done a lot of research. Yes. Okay. For fuck's sake. Not what I'm trying to do over here. Okay. So go to the Varrock Library. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Varrock Palace. Then I go, okay. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, so I think I only need one Varrock teleport, which is fine. Yeah. Let me just double check, so see if I need to pull out any more runes from the bank. No, I should be fine. Okay. All right. 2 Varrock. Nice. Okay. Boy, that Varrock teleport is pretty handy. If I could get that Falador one too, that would be real clutch. That's not the library. It's probably on the second. Oh no, it's back there, I believe. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Tales of their love for red berry pie. Good thing I got one. Um, Apparently, some of the surviving ones made a home near the cliffs of the Asgardian Southern Peninsula. Okay. Southern Peninsula of Asgardia. They dislike strangers and love red berry. Um, Southern Peninsula. Like, oh, right here. So, like down here. Yeah. Yeah, and what does the wiki say? See a small house on the side of a hill with a red exclamation mark. No, never mind. When you have to Port Sarim and then head south. Yeah, so right here, head south. So probably right here is where I'm going, I would guess. Okay. Damn. So yeah, now I gotta go all the way back to Falador. Ugh. Okay. Actually, we'll go ahead and swap that out. All right. Let's get moving. Yeah, I'll just go down this way then. Hmm, okay. All right. Yo, this is one of the best songs in old school RuneScape. Hmm. All right, so I'm looking for, again, see a small house on the side of a hill with a red exclamation mark. Looking for Thurgo. Okay. Should be right in here. There he is. Oh, geez, look at him. Wow. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do I have to walk all the way back? Uh, this is why the teleport is needed. Go back to Falador, talk to the squire again, and then I have to search. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, that Falador teleport would be great right now. I don't remember having to go all the way down to that guy to complete this quest, but again, it has been a minute. Hmm. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to him again. You must go talk to the squire, who will tell you that the knight has a portrait in his room. Open and search the cupboard. You'll obtain a portrait of the sword. However, he will stop you if he's in his room, so you have to avoid this. Okay. And there's a few different. Come on, why can't I move now? Jeez. Jeez. Good thing we already have the iron bars, because the other options are to kill dwarves, kill pirates, or kill white knights, or go to the spawn points, which I believe are all just in the wilderness. So we're not trying to do that right now. Okay. So can't let them catch me. So, okay. Go east through from the courtyard. Go east through 3 doors, then up the ladder. Go west through the door, and then further west the open doorway. Then up. Okay, let's start here. So go east through 3 doors. One, two, three, and up the ladder. Go west through the door, and then further west through the open doorway. Okay. Then up the stairs, up those stairs. Okay. Sir Vivens, I think that's how you say it, his room is directly to the south, right here. Okay. Cool. And he's not even in here, so that should be fine, right? He's over there. Okay, so it's fine. So um, open and search the cupboard inside his room. There. Easy enough. Didn't even have to mess with the there. Once you have the portrait, you're done at the White Knight's castle. If you already have the bars, skip this part. Getting the blue right. Okay. Don't forget to bring your pickaxe. Blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. Blah, blah, now that you have the portrait, talk to Thurgo and give it. Okay. So now, all right, that makes sense. I wonder if to teleport to Lumbridge. No, it would not be faster actually. If I was going to Draenor, it would be faster, but this is probably a horse apiece. Yeah, and then where do we go for the blue right? Enter the Asgarnia Ice Dungeon on the hill nearby. Okay, so I don't have to go too far after that. Good. Wait. Members planning on doing the giant dwarf soon after this quest are recommended to give Thurgo an additional red berry pie now. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I thought I needed a second red berry pie to have him make a second sword. Oh, so no, you just drop it and ask Thurgo for a replacement, and then pick up the second one. Okay, cool. The giant dwarf quest is not on our list, so we won't worry about that. Also, if we have to make a red berry pie later, that's really like that doesn't I feel like save a ton of time. What's up, Alex? How we doing? You made it in time for the good stuff. You missed all the grinding we were doing earlier. She is no longer on. Oh no, maybe she's back. She had to drop earlier. She might have come back. I don't think she did though. She is being responsible. She's out in Chicago at a big work conference and she's prepping for her presentation tomorrow. Oh, there he is. All right. About that sword. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna do night. We can do the Ghost Ahoy quest, which is the official next stop on our list. We're hopefully gonna do that after this. But I want to do Night Sword and Demon Slayer just because I want the free swords um, that come with those quests. Yeah, I was telling Lucas that basically over the weekend I played twice and didn't stream either time. But I basically just knocked out almost all of the free to play quests. Um, so I didn't contribute to the bigger picture goal we're working on. Um, but I just wanted to. Night Sword gives you hell XP. Yeah, also that too. So I believe it's down here, right, that we go to for the mine. Oh, I also got to make sure I have enough run because I need to run from all the aggressive things. You'll need to enter the dungeon on the hill nearby. Yep, okay, to obtain blue right ores. I need 2 blue right ores because I want a sword for myself. Oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah, we have 4 iron bars, so we just need 2 blue rights then. All enemies are aggressive, so we do have some food. Um, okay. Okay, be prepared to run. Run along the southern walls to find blue right ores. The rocks are bright blue, blah, blah, blah. If you want to do the Falador achievement diaries, mine an extra one on top of that. Maybe not. Demon Slayer is also, that's the other one I want to do. What's up, Lauren? Ideally, I was going to do all 3 tonight, but it took an hour and a half at the beginning of the stream just to get my smithing up to 15 to make these iron bars. So we might only get, we might save Demon Slayer till next time. I'm also a little worried about Demon Slayer because even though I'm at level 30 and could easily take on the demon, I know he also has the 4 mages that protect him. So I'm a little worried about those guys. Um, but I could probably do it and I'd be fine. I would just need some food. We're going to wait 2 more seconds here and then we're going to go do this. So we need 2, if not 3 blue right ores here. And we're going to orient ourselves right away so we know where we're going. Wait a minute. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Go down the ladder and walk through. When you see snow ice ahead of you, okay. And run along the southern walls. Okay, so I got to get to the ice. And remember that there are enemies along here. All of these guys gonna attack me? Oh, I guess so. That answers that question. No, 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 no. Where are we going? Why are we going that way? You get got. Oh, that's what I need. I need to get over there. Run, Forrest, run. Come near me, please. What are these guys? Skeletal wyverns, level 140. Those are scary as fuck. I guess could go to that one, but I really don't want to move here because there's like the giant and all the ice warriors are technically higher levels. No, 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 he's gonna get me. Fuck. Fuck, I gotta run. Leave me alone, please. I also gotta eat right now. Yeah, they're gonna come get me in a second here, I know it. Maybe not, maybe I can stay frozen here. I'm going for the 3rd, even though it's unnecessary. I only need 2. But it looks like I can get the 3rd. Nice, okay. And I need to get the heck out of here. Alright, let's go. Mine's level 23. That's all fine and good, but I can celebrate later. I need to move. Oh, these guys don't concern me too much. Like I could come down here actually and train on these guys going forward if I really wanted to, as long as I stay in this portion of the dungeon. All right, that wasn't so bad. All right, we got everything we need now. So we'll go back to Thurgo. He'll make the sword to drop the sword and ask him to make a replacement so we can keep one for ourselves. Oh yeah, geez, I get 12,000 smithing XP. Well, geez, yeah, that'll be clutch. I was just complaining about how disproportionate the smithing advancement is compared to mining. The heck, jeez. Okay, can you make that replacement sword now? Perfect. Then we will drop this quick and talk to him. Beautiful. Sweet. So now we have our own. Love it. All right. Now we just run back quick because we still don't have the Falador teleport, but that is it for that quest. Cool. All right. We can probably get Ghost Ahoy done tonight. Although we do have to collect some stuff beforehand, and that might take a little bit of time. We need to collect the ecto tokens. That is the probably the thing that will take them. So we'll see. Maybe we'll just end up collecting our stuff tonight, and the next stream will start with us doing that quest immediately, and then probably Demon Slayer as well. Yeah, there'll be three after Demon Slayer. There'll only be three free to play quests left that we haven't done: the Corsair Curse, Dragon Slayer, and Shield of Arav, of course. A friend to help us with that. Nice. 31. Geez, we jumped 16 levels in smithing. Holy shit. Love it. Beautiful. And now we have our own blue right sword. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Okay. All right, let's start prepping for Ghosts Ahoy now. We have a laundry list of items we need here. But some we've already gathered and prepped. So, let's see. Let's start with all these. Keep, I guess we'll deposit that. And actually all these. But I will take, oh yeah, all these guys. All right, let's see. Ecto tokens, we'll circle back to that. We need about, it says around four. I don't know why my Alexa's going off. It says we need around 400 coins. Let's just do there. My Ghost Speak amulet, which I have here. I need a bucket of milk, so we'll have to work on that. Silk, I need silk. We need 3 colors of dye, and the dye colors will be random. So it says if you want to save a trip, have 3 red, 3 blue, and 3 yellow. And oh, look, we already did that. Prepped for that ahead of time. A spade. Where's my spade? There it is, geez. An O. A knife. A needle and thread. That I will need to purchase. Looks like from the general store, so I can probably get that during the quest. An extra bucket of slime for coloring the bed sheet. Can be purchased from a charter ship crew member at the port. Okay. A nettle tea prepared ahead of time within a bowl of water or items to make nettle tea. And then food and weapons to defeat a level 32 foe, which is in this case is a giant lobster that can be safe spotted. So that's why we're going to primarily use magic. We will bring some food, but how many more items do I need here? I need uh, yeah, how do I fit all this in my freaking inventory here? I'm not going to be able to because I need to bring 25 ecto tokens and I need 13 more coins also to take a ship to the port I'm going to. So, okay, let's read through how we're doing this here and see what the order of all this stuff is. Pre-quest, obtaining the ecto tokens at the ecto funtus. I need a ghost speak amulet. I need 7 empty buckets, 7 empty pots, and 7 bones. Okay. So let's start there. Hmm. Buckets and pots may be purchased, but no, you cannot enter the town before gathering unless via charter ship, which is what I would do anyway. So, okay. Hmm. Well, I guess I better work on that first. So we need 7 empty buckets, 7 empty pots, 7 bones, which we can get at the spot. Okay, where's my? 7 buckets. Nope, that's 8. 7 pots and 7 bones, which we'll get along the way apparently. So, and can be gathered. This is done by worshipping the Ectofuntus just north of Port Phasmatis. Okay. Where the heck is that? What's it called? Phasmatis. There it is. Port Phasmatis. Oh my gosh, way up there. Which I can go through now because that's why we needed to complete the Druidic Ritual quest because that's the only way we get into this area. Okay. Jeez. So yeah, we need to go all the way up there to collect the tokens. Okay. Well, might as well start there, I guess. Good a place as any. Okay, let me make sure we're doing anything else. Level 1 undead chickens can be killed near the farm west to obtain the needed bones. Blah blah blah. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna head there then. Wait, but how many do we need? Just in case, we're gonna go ahead and have as much inventory space as possible. Okay. And let's get a move on. Oh wait, hold on. Well, let's save ourselves a little bit of time here, actually. Where are one? There, there. Half of our journey done right there. All right. Oh, I only needed 2 of those runes. I miscounted apparently. So we need to go to. Okay. North, just north of the port. So right here. All right. Well, we probably won't get the quest done tonight. Prep done as we can, and then yeah, next time we will start the stream by diving right on in here. Because I might go a little longer than normally planned, but I'm still not going to go. At most, I'm going to go 1 more hour here. Oh, Lydia, your camera got all knocked over for some reason. Oh, never through. That's right. I don't need his permission anymore. So I guess we just follow the road. Yeah. And hope, oh, not that one. And hope we don't run into any trouble. We've been told that there are some nasty things in this part of the world. Yeah, maybe we should save our run for a second. Jack, like everyone here, that's crazy. And they all have names. They're not just like attack man. A sleepwalker. Lovely. And I feel like they're following me. Lovely. Looks like they're sleepwalking. No shit. All right, we're gonna go through the cemetery. Love that. Undead cow. Okay, so they weren't joking when they said they're undead chickens. I thought that was like a misprint in the guide or something, but nope, it's a thing. And I gotta attack the undead chickens to get some bones here. So we need 7 bones. These things are creepy AF. Oh yeah, and what do I want to be? Fine. So can I cook this chicken still? It doesn't seem like something you would want to cook and eat. Oh boy. What does Rick Turpentine want? Oh, he gave me a sapphire. Very, very generous. All right, that's 7. Cool. All right, moving on. Now we should have everything. 7, 7, 7. So we worship to the ectofunctus. Yes. Okay. So how does one get in? Probably right here. Geez, tortured soul, tortured soul. Holy cow. Okay. Well, I guess we want to worship, right? Okay, never mind. Um, towards the west of the fountain inside the temple. Oh, right there. Walk around the cavern and climb down the stairs. Oh, okay. If I had the agility for it, I could take this shortcut, but I'm not quite there yet. Climb down the stairs. Repeat this process for the next 2 sets of stairs. Okay. Can I run? Yes. Good. Back to the other side. Use a bucket on the pool of slime, and it'll automatically fill all of your buckets, of course. Walk back up the stairs and up the ladder. Okay. So Lily just need to. Cool. Okay. But what was it saying though? It was saying. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Up the stairs again and up the ladder then. Okay. And then we will go up the stairs east of the ectofuntus. Oh, right there. Okay. Use a bone on the loader located on the right side of the bone grinder. Make sure to use the bones and not bury them. That's a good call. This will begin an automated process where the player will load one of the bones, turn the wheel, empty the bin to retrieve the completed bone meal, and automatically repeat for each subsequent bone. However, interacting with each part of the grinder will speed up the process. Okay. So we do okay. Use a bone on the loader located to the right side of the bone grinder. So it would be use, yeah, on the loader. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's just going to do it for me then. Cool. All right. And then when that's done, return to the ectofuntus and click on it to consume each set of bone meal and slime. While wearing your ghost speak amulet, talk to a ghost disciple and receive your ecto tokens. Okay. Is that going to be enough? I guess so. Oh, Lydia, you're done in your bed for a little bit? Okay. All right. Cool. Bone meal. Cool. All right. So now we go down the stairs. Hopefully yeah, I should be able to get all of these. And then I can talk to that guy in a second. Okay. Oh, there you go. 35. Okay, perfect. I was going to say, that makes sense that they put them in a note because I was like, I don't have room for 35 ecto tokens. Sweet. All right. Those are all of our tokens. And now, uh, okay. Geez, there's a lot going on. I think I can at least begin the quest here, but let me see here. Well, yeah, I wonder if I just go back now and get everything I need. I think that'd be easiest. Otherwise, is there a time where I go back? No, I think it's all done out here. So I should run back quick to Varrock and get. Oh, I should have had my freaking runes to teleport and get everything else I need here. Yeah, what else do I need? I have pretty much everything. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's run back really quick, get everything we need, and then I might just run this quest. But we're gonna need to head back quick. Okay. Still need that we don't have. We will just buy from um, the Grand Exchange if it comes to that. Oh, can I get out of there? I don't think I can. I need to go around. There's not much. We need a needle. We need thread. We need. Oh, those can be obtained during the quest. I think just silk, needle, thread, and silk is what we need. And I was wrong. I don't need to charter a ship to this place because I have access via this way. You can charter a ship here if you want to, all the way from Port Sarim for 1,300 coins, but we don't need that. Heck, we went through the entire quest, so we didn't have to mess with that. Pickled brain. Jeez, this place is weird. Why does why does my Alexa keep going off? I need to unplug her. Okay. Wow, look at that statue. All right. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We got this. I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good. I was really worried about those ecto tokens, but that was actually about as easy as it gets. The hard part is definitely yet to come. Why is that gate closed? That gate's never closed. All right, here we go. Come on, buddy. Let's get moving. All right, bank. So we just need to keep one of these buckets, but deposit the rest. Okay. All right, so we got the ecto tokens. We again need around 400 coins. We are wearing our Ghost Speak amulet. We need to get a bucket of milk. So we need 2 buckets technically. Silk we'll pick up from the Grand Exchange. We need, where are my dyes? Dyes, a spade, an oak longbow, a knife. We need all of these. Yeah, needle and thread, and then nettle tea, or items to make nettle tea, which would be a tinderbox and a log. Gloves, which I already have gloves on, so that should be fine. Nettles, which you can get during the quest, and then a bowl of water. So we need, or I could probably just buy nettle tea, I suppose. Wait, require level 20 cooking. Oh, I can just make it myself. How do I do that? Let's just do that. Fill a bowl with water. Oh, but I needed, that's why, because I don't have the nettles. That's fine, I can just make it during the quest. So I need a tinderbox, some logs, and a bowl of water. Okay. That should be everything, and then I can fill the rest of my inventory with food. That should do it. I believe that's everything. What else does it recommend? Nope. Okay. All right. That should do it. Okay. So I need to fill the bucket with water. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I need, damn it. I need thread, silk, needle, and thread. Jeez. Which they said can be purchased from, oh, this general store. Okay, so I'll grab those on the way. So I just need silk. I can grab that at the Grand Exchange, but I need room for all of those. So that means I have to give up 3 salmon. All right. Well, good thing we can safe spot that giant lobster, because that is not a lot of room for food. Is there a cow around here somewhere that I can? I don't know if there's a cow around here somewhere. I don't think there is actually. That could be a problem. Hmm. Yeah, I don't recall seeing any nearby actually. Oh boy. Hmm. Okay. Well, let's do this instead. Oh, and I need one more open spot for my frickin'. Jeez. And we need silk. Ideally, we would also need have that, have maybe that, have that, have that. So we're buying those along the way. Oh yeah, so that'd be 60 coins for a bucket of milk. Jeez. And then what was the last one? Nettle tea. Really? Did I spell it wrong? I did. That's fine. Nothing. Jeez. I'll give it a second here. Oh boy. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, and what would that? Okay. While we're waiting on that really quick, let's just take a look again. Okay, so first we will go ahead and pay 2 of our Ecto tokens to go talk to someone and learn about the history of the quest and to start the quest. Um, then we will make our nettle tea. You make the tea, and who do we give it to? Oh, we give it to an old crone. Love that. She gives us a book we need to enchant an amulet. Okay. We make our die. Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. Wow. Quite involved. Damn, nothing yet. Well, there might be silk might be able to be purchased. I think there's a clothing shop around here because that's where I bought the. Yeah, where is it? Right there. Let's check that quick. Maybe we can at least get that. And there potentially is a faster way to get milk too. What? Oh, oh, perfect. There we are. Yeah, let's just buy the silk right there, and then no. Of course, I just finished buying the silk. Of course we did. That's fine. I wonder if I can. No, I mean I bought it. I can't cancel it. That is just how my luck would turn out. Well, then the other thing we can do is let's go ahead and cancel our bucket of milk transaction. I'll just get it the hard way. There. Wait, where are the cows? Never mind. The cows are over here. Geez, I almost went the wrong way. There we are. All right. Just double check here. Yes, 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 yes. Needle and thread are the only things left to buy. We'll buy those on the way. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. All right. Question is, though, do we call it a night now? We literally have everything we need now. So do we call it a night or do we push through? I feel like it depends on if people are going to log off soon or not. You're back. Nice. Well, we were actually just debating if we were going to call it quits or not. I'm just trying to get a vibe of how people are feeling. If they're going to log off soon, then there's no point in doing this now. We can start the next stream right away with this quest now that we have literally everything we need for it. Because it might take a minute. So if people are about to go to bed, no sense in starting this thing up. Oh, there's a that'll help, and there's a bank here. Okay, nice. That'll help too. I can probably grab more food then at a certain point. Or I could have just used the bank there. Damn. When? Well, I would have had to come back anyway for. Yeah, I think I would have had to go back anyway. I don't think I could get some of the things I needed from up here, right? Because let's see, what do they all have? Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like it. So yeah, so you missed us complete one, and we were gonna start another one. Ideally, because ideally at bare minimum we wanted to do 2 quests tonight, possibly 3, but prepping for the first one took a lot anticipated. So now we are ready to take on the second one, but it's gonna take a minute. So if people again are up for it, we will oh, we'll do it. Otherwise, we'll just do it next week, or we might actually do a um, maybe I'll stream next week, or not next week. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow, because actually I was supposed to play Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow, and now it sounds like we have to cancel our session. So maybe I would just stream tomorrow then instead, and do this tomorrow. I do have to check though. One of our players, ER, or at the emergency vet. So we are going to. They said that we could play without them, but that's not our vibe. So I need to check something though, real quick. Cat, not dog. But yes, I agree. I just gotta let them know. Yeah, so actually, I feel like we will probably. I've got Family Guy on to fall asleep to tonight. I miss having Family Guy to fall asleep to be on my Christmas list, the DVD sets, because don't have Hulu anymore. So, or maybe I'll buy them on Amazon Prime, but then I'm kind of just feeding another uh, billionaire. Yeah, so probably with that in mind, actually, like I said, I probably won't get things. I'll start the quest and then I won't finish it, but I'll at least get the dialogue going here. I'll get into position, and oh wait, also, I need to stop at this general store here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right there. Need to buy a needle and thread from this general store. Uh, right. Yep. Needle and thread. 2 coins. Buy a needle and buy a thread for also 2 coins. Cool. Hang to bed. Sounds good. Yeah, I think most of us had. I think the only technically item I need to grab yet is I need to fill this last bucket with slime. So we'll go back to where we were, and then after that, so. But I'm thinking tomorrow I'll be on because I have no other plans. Was supposed to play Dungeons and Dragons. That's no longer happening. Nikki is still in Chicago because she values work over our relationship. That's not true. I'm just trying to see if she's still on, but she's not anymore. Um, so yeah, I'll probably just yeah. No, I know. I'll probably just play it tomorrow, and we'll knock out this quest and probably Demon Slayer. So tomorrow will be a lot more eventful than tonight was. Tonight was a lot of prep, and I try to avoid having streams that are just solely prep and grinding. Um, but we don't always get what we want. So really glad these guys aren't aggressive because I would get just fucked. Okay. No, I need to go through the trap door and get a bucket of slime. Alrighty. Cool. Just like that. We have a full inventory. We are totally ready to take on Ghosts Ahoy, but that being said, I'm not going to keep people up any longer. This is about how long I like to stream anyway, so sounds like I have free time tomorrow to do an unplanned stream, so I think we will do that. Start off immediately with Ghosts Ahoy here, and at some point during the stream, we'll also do Demon Slayer, and then let me think. Ghosts Ahoy, Demon Slayer. Let's look at what does big chompy bird hunting take? Could we do a trifecta and do 3 quests? No, we could not. I need to up. That's the one I need to up my ranged for, my cooking a little bit, and then my fletching just a little bit. But ranged needs to get to 30, and it's at 1 right now. So that is not going to happen tomorrow. But that's fine. We can do Ghost Ahoy and Demon Slayer for sure, and that'll probably honestly take up enough time. So, so yeah. If you were here tonight, sorry it wasn't more eventful. A more eventful stream will be on tomorrow, probably same time, so 7 p.m. Central, going for 2 to 3 hours. And it'll be much more eventful. We'll immediately jump into a quest and get at least 2 done, and we'll go from there. So thank you all for hopping on. If you don't hop on tomorrow, I'm here every Monday, regularly scheduled programming every Monday at 7. Oh, geez, wow, excuse me. Sorry about that. Headphone warning. I'm here every Monday at 7 Central, planned, and then I try to throw some unplanned. Hope to see you in a stream soon. So